In 2022, 5 creators in the Xenoblade Chronicles community competed in a series of events to test their skills on the stage of history. From leaps of faith, to perilous, labyrinthine pathways, to intense questioning, these participants braved the winter conditions to determine who would be crowned the winner of that year's games. Now, 2 years later, I have one question for you. Are you ready for round 2? Welcome back everyone to the XenOlympics, a grand event in which several contestants will compete in a series of events across the many worlds of Xenoblade Chronicles for the chance to become the winner of the 2024 XenOlympic Games. I'm your host, K Jewelers, once again here to bring you all the exciting updates on what to expect from this year's games. However, doing so is a rather daunting task, which means I had to call in some backup. Please help me welcome back to the commentator's booth, MappytheSquire.
Okay, it is good to be back. A lot has happened over the past 2 years, and it has felt like a moment of eternity since we've been here. But there is no place I'd rather be. Here at the booth, giving these lovely people at home the scoop on all things related to the games.
Mappy, I am loving the energy, and I cannot wait to get into the action. Yet, we should probably give these people back home an idea of how all this works. The games are quite simple. 4 players will compete in 3 events spanning the many universes found in this grand saga, in order to earn medals. These events will differ in rules and logistics to keep you, the audience, on the edge of your seats. This time around, we will be awarding common, rare, and legendary medals, with the point values attached to them being 1 to 3 respectively. The player who has collected the most points at the end of the games will become the 2024 XenOlympic Games champion.
Oh, a little bit of thematic rebranding, I see. However, I may have heard through the grapevine, that's not the only new surprise in store this time around, is it, Kay?
Why? I'm glad you asked, Mappy. 2 years ago, most of our events were winter-themed and saw us visiting such locations as Valak Mountain and the Kingdom of Tantal. I am proud to announce that this year we will be hosting the Summer Games, pulling us out of the tundras and into the sun-scorched, tropical locales found across these universes.
Well, this is incredible news. I mean, just think of it. Beautiful beaches, crystal clear waters, and maybe even that tan I've been wanting. Anyways, shall we go ahead and introduce the audience to our ensemble of players?
Of course. Why don't you take it away, Mappy?
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Our first contestant is new to the channel, but a fire burns bright within him. Long-form content and AMQ extraordinaire coming to the stage of history is Shifted Pyro!
Our next player attending this year's games may have had late timing to make the last competition. However, he is planning to take home the gold split this time. Will this renowned Xeno speedrunner skill set be enough to make the cut? Help me welcome to the games, Enel!
Third in this chain attack is our very first returning player of the cast. You have some questions? He has some answers. It's the Xeno Trivia Whiz, XenoBits.
Last but not least is the culmination of 2 spectacular Sinnoh Pokemon. Not only that, but he was your champion of the last XenOlympics. Please put your hands together for the honorary Turkin, Luxin!
4 contestants. Some new, some old, one a previous champion. However, only one of them will be given the title of champion of the 2024 Summer XenOlympics. Will Luxin reclaim his throne, or shall another champion rise to the occasion? You won't want to miss a second of this exciting competition.
No, they won't. Now, you might be asking yourself, how can I possibly stay up to date on all things related to the games? Well, the games will be released in a series of videos with each event releasing on a weekly basis here on the channel. Our first event will be live next Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the best way to make sure you don't miss it is to subscribe to the channel for all things related to the games, as well as our other broadcasts, where we cover your favorite franchises like Xenoblade, Zelda, Pokemon, Zero Escape, and so on. Oh, hold on a second. Sure. We'll have it over in a jiffy. I'm getting the word that we are unfortunately almost out of time, so let's wrap this up. This has been your host, K Jewelers.
And I'm your Squire, Mappy.
And welcome to the 2024 Summer XenOlympics. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time.